Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing something really fun and a little bit different. Today I will be answering some questions about my favorite random things. We've got things from shapes to food to colors to my favorite number. And I really hope that you guys enjoy it, and this is mostly just so you guys can learn about me. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first one on my phone is a shape. I am kind of tossing between a triangle and a circle. I know, really random shapes. I'm a basic person, okay? But I've never really had a favorite shape and never really thought about it. But those two are the ones that come to mind first when I think of it. Oh, a shape. The next one I've got on my list is my favorite number. Again, I have never had a favorite number. I've always thought about, like, what would my favorite number be? But I keep on being so indecisive about any number. When I was little, I was like, my favorite number is the age I am. But now that I look back, I never really actually had or still have a favorite number. 17 does kind of pop into my mind though a bit, so maybe that. The next one is my favorite letter of the alphabet. I, again, never really thought about having a favorite letter. Again, as I was a kid, I always liked B because it was the start of my name. But I know now B is not my favorite letter. I don't know, like, there's really no answer to that one for me. I find it's weird, but I find all the letters fascinating in their own way. So I don't really know how to pick. Okay, the next one on my list is my favorite color. I'm going to say my first favorite color and my second favorite color. So I don't know if you guys know or could tell with my tattoos. I like green. I've had green hair in the past. I love green clothes. I love green eye makeup. Green is my favorite color, and it's this kind of green that I absolutely love. My second favorite color is actually blue. I do love, like, kind of like this blue. I've always really liked it. The next one on my list is favorite food. Fun fact, I have never had a favorite food growing up. I never knew what to decide from, but when I was 21, I think I finally realized I know what my favorite food is. I love Thai donuts. They're absolutely delicious. I was skeptical about it first, but when I was like, oh, try something new. And I wasn't the only one trying it. My sister was also trying it with me, and we both love them so much. And every time I go to my favorite Thai restaurant in town, that's always my dessert. I don't get anything else. Now, sticking to the food chain, my favorite breakfast meal. I am a big sucker for the classics. I love eating cereal. Like, if I were to have breakfast, 99% of the time it would be cereal. Now, going into lunch, my favorite lunch is, I've got two lunch meals on here. Again, I'm basic. I'm from Australia, so we're very basic when it comes to our lunch. We usually just have sandwiches. Like, that's just what you have. And my favorite one is actually two Australian sandwiches. My first favorite sandwich that I would love to have for lunch, usually 80% of the time, is Vegemite and cheese sandwiches. Love it so much. So delicious. My second favorite lunch is also sandwich based. It's actually fairy bread. It's another Australian sandwich. It's mostly for kids' parties, but I'm just going to say I love fairy bread, even though it's for kids. I will never stop loving that. The next question is dinner. Again, I've got two of my favorites for dinner. My very first thing I love to eat for dinner, like 99% of the time, is lamb mixed with veggies and mashed potato. Lamb is my ultimate favorite meat. I love it so much. It's just so good. And my second favourite dinner meal is hokka noodles, another Thai food-based item that I love to get from the same Thai restaurant. Have it every Saturday. It's so delicious. And then moving on to dessert. Again, Thai donuts right up there. I cannot mention enough how much I love these Thai donuts. And I also do love lemon pudding. It's so good. We don't have it as often in my house, but I would love to have lemon pudding more often, but I really just couldn't be bothered cooking it. But it tastes so good when we do. Next on the list is favorite ice cream flavor. I've picked my two favorites, and again, I'm so basic. I'm so sorry. My actual favorite ice cream flavor is vanilla. It's the most basic one out there, but I really do like it. And no matter how many times I try these different flavors, I always go back to vanilla. And my second favorite is strawberry sherbet. Absolutely love it. You can taste the strawberry and the sherbet and they mix together, and the texture is so it just melts in your mouth and it's just beautiful. My favorite vegetable is carrot. I do love my carrots. I love my carrots so much. Every time I have veggies on my dinner, I make sure there's carrots in there. I love carrots. Moving on, we've got my favorite fruit. I had to think about this for a little bit. I do love multiple different fruits. I love watermelon, pineapple, I love oranges, I love kiwi fruit. But ultimately, it's watermelon that I would pick. Alright, the next thing on the list is my favorite pizza topping. Don't judge me. I love pineapple on my pizza. I only like, aside from the ham and cheese pizzas or the cheese pizzas, I only get pineapple. I don't like anything else on my pizza. I don't even like the salami. I don't like spinach. I've never tried capsicum on pizza, but I don't want to. I only have pineapple. I don't eat any other pizza but pineapple pizza. Next one on the list is my favorite cereal. Again, I am so basic in what I like. Like, in a way, that's not a bad thing, liking the basic stuff. But it's obviously, like, there's nothing wrong in liking the basic stuff. So, but yeah, my favorite cereal is Wheat Bix. Sorry, that is super basic. I love Wheat Bix. When I have cereal for breakfast, Wheat Bix would be 70% of the time the one I would go to. My favorite lolly. I absolutely love peppermint leaves. The peppermint in them is just so beautiful. I love the sugar on them. They just taste absolutely wonderful. My second favorite lolly is raspberry snakes. Again, super basic, but I love raspberry. I love the snakes. Why not together? Next is my favorite chocolate. I love Ferrero Rochers so much. And I think a lot of people would actually agree with me that they are very delicious. They're definitely my number one chocolate. My favorite drink. My number one favorite drink would be orange juice. And then it's very close to being a tie with orange juice, but apple black currant juice. I've literally got some right here. I love these two juices. Again, super basic. My favorite Bible verse. I don't know if you guys noticed earlier when I showed you my tattoo, but it's John 10:10. John 10:10 is my favorite Bible verse. If you want to look it up, go for it. It's a great verse. But I'm actually going to quote it. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But I, Jesus, have come so that they may have life and have it to the full. I love it, and it's been my favorite Bible verse since I was 14. When I heard this for the very first time, my mind was just blown. I love it, and it holds a special place in my heart, and it reminds me that what God has given me in my life and that Jesus sacrificed his life for me. Absolutely love that verse. My favorite holiday. My favorite holiday would involve camping in the outback. Now, I live in a country town. Love going into the forests and just living in nature. It's beautiful. There's just tents. Love sleeping in a tent. There's no internet, just nature. Like, there's nothing else. It's beautiful. Now, my favorite month of the year. This one took a little bit of time, but I went by the events that usually happen in a year, and the one I'm always so excited about is stuff that happens in September. Now, the funny thing is that my sister's birthday is also in September, so that kind of became quite ironic that turned out to be my favorite month. There's just so much good stuff that happens in September that I always look forward to throughout the whole year. And then when we get there, it's like, yes, let's do this. And it's always so exciting. My favorite season. I might be biased because I was born in this season, but my favorite season is summer. I've always loved summer. I'm more of a summer girl than a winter girl. My body can handle strong heat when my body can't handle freezing cold weather. You can do more stuff in the summer where you can't really do heaps of stuff in winter. Like, summer is just there. And you're probably thinking, what about spring? You can do that stuff in spring. Hay fever. I get terrible hay fever. The flowers are beautiful. The trees blossoming are beautiful. But the hay fever is not. And I'm on certain medication where I cannot take anything for hay fever. No nose sprays. Only one certain eye drop, no medication, no nothing. So I'm there in spring, absolutely drowning in hay fever symptoms. That's why I don't like spring. It's a beautiful season. My favourite day of the week. I've picked 2 days. I do love my Tuesdays because every fortnight on Tuesday I go down to Geelong, and where I go to is about an hour and a half away from where I live. I just go shopping, not really huge shopping, just like little bits and pieces, and every month I get a massage. It's so nice and it helps my back pain so much. And then my second favorite day is Thursdays. I love Thursdays. I have my ballet class. I also have my young adults group, and Thursdays are always late nights, but so worth it. Absolutely love my Thursday nights. Even though things have changed up, I still am going to love my Thursdays. My Thursdays absolutely love. Now, this is kind of a weird question. My favorite body part. You guys are going to judge me. I actually was thinking about this for a while, and I realized that my favorite body part was actually the feet. Why you're thinking, why the feet? Well, just look at what feet can do for us. It's so weird. I'm so grateful that my feet have held out as long as they have been able to, considering I don't have the best feet health. My feet, my bones, my muscles, my tendons are so weak that I'm so lucky I can dance. But I'm so grateful for my feet. It's so weird. I find also the way that the feet work very interesting. I'm very interested in the way that the body works, and I think that the feet are very, very interesting. My second one is the neck. I really like the neck. Again, I don't have the best neck health in my muscles and tendons either, but I find the neck so interesting. Maybe I find these parts more interesting and they're my favorite because I know a bit more about the areas, what kind of goes on the inside. I don't know why, but those ones are just my first 2 favorites. It's so weird. You think, oh yeah, my eyes, I have a smaller eye on this side and I hate it so much. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.